Hello fellow hunters, JBiz Hunts here, and it's finally official. We are heading to Scotland for our next hunt in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and the brand new reserve Tornasheen is about to become my home away from home for the entire Christmas break. The announcement trailer may only be a minute long, but it's packed with clues from ancient castles and whispering stones to misty highlands, rugged cliffs, burrow systems, and hints of a brand new animal mechanic. This is the winter map we've all been waiting for, and today we're breaking down every detail the trailer has teased, the landscapes, the animals, the reworks, and what this could mean for the next great one. So buckle up, hunters. Scotland is calling. Let's dive in. Wow, what can I say? I predicted Poland as the next reserve, and honestly, I'm happy I was wrong on this one. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada, which literally means New Scotland. I grew up in Cape Breton Highlands, and seeing Scotland finally come to the Call of the Wild feels surreal. The towns back home all have Scottish names, all the road signs have English and Gaelic on the road signs, and the culture is everywhere. So being able to explore a map inspired by the heritage, that hits home for me in a big way. And the map looks unreal. The work Expansive Worlds has put into the castles, the cliffs, the whispering stones, the marshlands, and the lochs is just breathtaking. I genuinely can't wait to walk through their version of the Scottish Highlands, because this might just be the most beautiful reserve they've ever released. And that is saying something after we literally just got Askey Ridge, which is my home country map and one of my favorite maps in the entire game. No matter what map you're hoping for in this winter update, I don't think anyone can deny how beautiful this one is. Before judging anything, let's just give the Highlands a full explore. I'm really hoping that they beef up the story missions for this reserve, either make them more meaty or bring back a big mission trophy animal for the first time since Te Aroa. EW has said in the press release, breathe in the mythical atmosphere through a unique storyline that brings you into a vast history of Scottish hunting traditions and folklore. That alone opens the door for something special. If there's ever been a reserve perfectly suited for a folklore storyline and a legendary hunt, it's Scotland. Imagine a mission chain leading to a legendary red stag, a diamond level monster, or even a super rare, something like the albino brown bear mission on Medved. I'm hoping for more than just the standard 15-ish missions we've seen lately, and I'd love to see them really dive into Scottish myths and hunting traditions on this one. Okay, fellow hunters, we were spoiled with Emerald Coast, Sundar Paton, and Askey Ridge dropping 10 or more new species each. This time we're getting 5 new species with the European Badger and the American Mink already confirmed. So what are the final 3? I'm personally hoping we get at least one medium-sized game animal, not just 3 more bird species like the pink-footed goose, the red grouse, a woodcock, or a partridge. These are all possible, but I think most players would like one bigger ticket species on the list. I also think the new mechanic will revolve around that European badger and how we get them out of their burrows. There's even a dog bark in the trailer, and I don't remember EW ever tossing a random dog sound into a trailer before. So polishing off the JBiz crystal ball here, I think dogs may play an important mechanic into how we hunt badgers. We also know that there will be 17 total species, meaning 12 returning animals. Wild boar and red deer are confirmed reworks and remasters, and there's one more remaster coming, my guess, roe deer. Other likely returning favorites, fallow deer, sika deer, roe deer with the possibility of that remaster, red fox, black grouse, ptarmigan, pheasants, some waterfowl like mallard, teal, or widgeon, and possibly a Canada goose or a grey-leg goose. If we get 4 or more deer species along with a remastered wild boar, that's a strong lineup to be considered. EW has confirmed we're getting a brand new great one for this reserve, which means the grey wolf was just a bonus. Pure amazing. I still think the great one will be the wild boar. It makes sense, the first pig great one. Plus, we now have the game feeder mechanic, and the boar fit perfectly into that gameplay loop. I'd be pumped for a grind like that, but the fact that there's one remaster still unannounced, and that could be the roe deer, has me suspicious. A roe deer great one would also be a perfect sense for a Scotland map, only time will tell over the next few weeks. However, the remaster for the red deer and the fact that it is a Scottish map, which does have the highest population of red deer in Europe, that just tells me that there is a possibility that we're getting new Great One furs, like some fabled additions to the Great One and maybe even some different antler variations, which kind of is like we're getting 2 Great Ones with this map. They haven't confirmed that, but that is my guess. Now, we are getting a brand new gun on this map. We're getting the second semi-automatic shotgun in the game, the Benahag 12 gauge with a tubular magazine. Super cool addition, but it also signals something. The reserve might lean hard into the small game. Upland bird, waterfowl, rabbits and hares, plus mink and badger all sit right in that wheelhouse of a 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. I'm definitely excited for another option outside of the 10 gauge Stenberg that I use readily in all my pheasant grinds and anytime that I'm out hunting small game and upland bird species. Patch 8.4 is coming with the Trophy Lodge customization that was teased earlier, and I'm assuming it drops alongside the map. I cannot wait to filter my lodges properly, and yes, I'll be doing a brand new lodge tour and a guide when this launches. I'm not going to be doing any of that until I can actually filter and look through all my rares and diamonds and what have you. We're getting better filtering, Trophy Lodge improvements, 40 new platforms, and 16 new trophy plaques. We saw the plaques in the teaser, but the platforms have me really curious. Fingers crossed that we get some new multi-mount options, and of course, there is also more things that they have not released to us just yet. I'm personally going to let this cook for a bit. EW has surprised us before, ASCII Ridge included, where some species look like repeats on paper but ended up being genuinely new. I'm all for visiting new places with animals we already know. As we approach 110 species in the entire game, it's getting harder to build maps without crossing regional species lines anyways. I'm just glad we're getting some reworks that strengthens old favorites. So, what do you think of the Scottish Highlands? Are you excited to go to Scotland? Let me know in the comments below. That's it for this video, fellow hunters. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe for more content on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and always, happy hunting.